Alright, what up? Pretty early today, huh? Uh, Still kind of waking up. But, you know what? Like always, I have my coffee, so it's all good. So what's going on? It's been a while since I've done like an actual proper stream. Gonna have to get back into the swing of things. So yeah, before we get into everything, I guess I'll just take a chill pill and relax, talk. Um, Recently, I've been getting, let me see, I've been getting more into like Among Us, and I know because like that game was fairly popular a couple of years ago, but like it's a pretty fun game, so getting back into it, I guess it's pretty fun. Diablo 4 has been pretty fun too. I think I need to do a lot more shit off screen for Diablo 4 because um, I just feel like it'd be better for like the quality of the gameplay, I guess. Let me see if there's any like shit to go over. Yeah, whatever. All right, I guess we'll get into it. Whatever. Why not? Don't waste any time. So, oh, you know what? I should probably. Turn this off. Yeah, okay. Hmm. My face is not above. There we go. We'll have to fix that later. That's all good. So, I saw this last night. Yeah. Um, so there's this tweet from Tesla owner Silicon Valley that said, is there ever a reason to block versus mute somebody?" So there's obviously a debate going on between um, whether or not if there's any justification, I guess, to like block somebody as opposed to just muting them. Now, personally, for me, I don't really block. Excuse me. I don't really block anybody because I just don't really see the point. I don't get that much interaction on Twitter anyway, so it's not like a big deal. For me, though, I blocked only like two people in the past, maybe three, and it was mostly because they like actually were like going into my profile and commenting on like every single post I made. So there's somebody else who did that too, but I don't think I blocked them. I think they just stopped eventually, but there's only been a couple times where I've had to actually like block somebody. For the most part, though, for people who I don't like or find annoying, whatever, I usually just mute them. I think the only exception to that was it's actually two people. It was Ollie London and Libs of TikTok. I think those two accounts I blocked. Um, I don't remember though. I don't remember if I blocked or muted them. At any rate, um, Elon stated yesterday block is going to be deleted as a feature except for DMs. So for direct messages, blocking will still be available for people. And he follows it up by saying it makes no sense. So it's funny, by the way, that he always is under the delusion that he is super pro free speech, which would obviously extend, therefore, towards the idea of allowing the user to be able to block somebody if they so desired. But supposedly, this concept precludes his mental faculties. Because look at this. It makes no sense. Really? Blocking people? This is a common feature available to every single person on almost all social media. And it's there for a reason. In fact, I believe it even is a violation of the App Store and the Google Play Store. So it could, I mean, according to this notes here, actually it has the sources right there, so yeah. It could lead to X being removed from the platforms, from the Google Play Store and App Store. If that were the case, though. I feel like there's a couple of ways of looking at this. Either one, he's just bluffing and is doing this for attention. Or two, he's gonna like walk this back a little bit, and then it would be kind of like a de facto removal of the block button, and instead it's gonna be like something in its place that is not technically violating the policies of the App Store and Google Play Store, but it's not like an actual block button that we would typically think it to be. So that could be true, but I don't know. This is so dumb. And it's like a weird hill to die on too. Have you like I've noticed that like the things that Twitter, or I guess X, the decisions they've been making recently especially, it seems like they're very trivial. For example, there was another decision recently made with regards to hiding if somebody is verified. I'm pretty sure. Not sure why. I actually don't know the logic behind that. I guess he wanted to like hide the fact that, because there's on Twitter, if you're verified and you make a cringy reply or take, people are going to dunk on you for being verified and use that as an excuse to, yeah. Now you could look at it, be like, okay, well that's not right, and we need to like, I don't know. It's such a weird fucking thing that like a hill to die on. I don't know. It's like so stupid. And now this, and apparently it would violate the policies of these different app stores. It's so fucking dumb. But like I said, I think that like, I personally mute people for the most part. Okay, I personally do that. I feel like the ability to block, however, should still be available for people, because if people are being harassed, they can't just mute everybody, right? Or if rather somebody is targeting that harassment, they ought to be blocked as opposed to muted. Because they shouldn't be, because I think if you mute, all you're doing is removing the ability to see the notifications that come through from those specific users, but blocking actually prevents them from making those comments. So with blocking, they don't even have the ability to follow you or see your post or whatever. With muting, you could still see the post. You have to go out of your way though, and they could still make the comments on your whatever on your post. So it's so dumb for a number of reasons. That's a meaningful difference, in my opinion, between the utility of the block button versus, just using the mute. Personally, because I'm not a big YouTuber or like Twitter person, whatever. Personally, I don't use the block button that much, but I don't need to. Maybe not as much as other people. I guess we'll see what happens, but um, I don't think that's a wise decision personally. Oh my god. Yeah, this next one's gonna be a doozy. right, hold on. I'm really like, I'm actually getting triggered already, and we haven't even started the. I'm just pulling up the tweets. Ideally, I would want a video, though. That's interesting, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna get clapped on this for DMCA or for copyright, but I shouldn't. We'll see though. Okay. I haven't talked about this. I haven't talked about this yet, but it's a major story, I would say. There's been a lot of fires going on in Maui. I don't know if they have spread to other islands in Hawaii, but I haven't been following it too closely, but the discourse I've seen surrounding this topic has been shocking, as is most of the case, it seems like, with politics. So the fires. So apparently there's an update with regards to the what caused the fire in Hawaii or in Maui, excuse me. So let's take a look here. Why is that not showing up? That's weird. Oh. Okay, let's take a look.
Maui, and the death toll climbing to 111 overnight. As we learn more about what may have sparked the first fire, Gio Benitez starts us off with the latest. Good morning, Gio.
Hey. So actually, you know what? This is pretty important because, like, getting the information to how the fire started is going to be important for a number of reasons. There's a lot of uncertainty, and when I say important, I'm referring to specifically repudiating some of the conspiracy theories out there, because like some of the claims made have been questioning the like legitimacy of the fire itself, like how it started, but also where it's spreading and all that. And getting the answer here is going to be pretty important to kind of like rebuking those like conspiratorial like claims, I guess. So this is pretty important for that reason. For obviously for a number of other reasons too, but yeah.
Michael, good morning. Yeah, for the first time, we're seeing new videos now of what may have started these fires in the first place, and they seem to point to downed power lines. It's all part of the investigation as the heartache here just grows.
This is a pretty common way for fires to start. Usually, fires start because of campfires not being put out properly, or like burning piles of trash or whatever not being put out properly. But it also is on account of like equipment malfunctions, so things like down power lines, like this man said, but also like it could be anything really that like I guess transports electricity or is high voltage or whatever, anything that could really like spark a fire. Any malfunction to that or damage done to that from like maybe a natural disaster or something obviously is a thing that can cause fires, and often does. When it comes to arson, however, that's, I feel like, less likely than like something that happens from like either an accident or from just a malfunction. So
Morning, as the death toll continues to grow on Maui, new video surfaces raising questions as to what may have sparked the deadliest wildfire in modern U.S. history. 111 people now confirmed dead, hundreds unaccounted for. Search and rescue teams have covered 38% of the impact zone. FEMA, the Red Cross, and the military all on the ground.
I can tell you it's going to be a long and costly recovery, but much of that work will be done here with our local people.
And watch as this security camera captures what could be an early trigger in that devastating wildfire. August 7th at 10:47 p.m., a day earlier. You hear a witness describe a flash that might be a tree falling on a power line.
It's windy, and then there's a...
So one of the conspiracy theories that I've heard of, but I haven't really read into, was that I'm not kidding by the way, a space laser from the US military struck that location and caused the fire on purpose. Now, I don't know the entire deets or the lore behind this theory, but it is a theory. I assure you that the evidence presented to substantiate this theory has been pretty bad. So, I mean, I could look into it a little more, I guess, but, yeah.
a flash, and I think that's when a tree's falling on a power line. The power goes out.
One expert saying those videos taken in upcountry Maui show the flames spreading and maybe the first evidence of downed power lines igniting a fire.
We've got that video of that kind of explosion, and we've got 10 sensors in that community that show a very sharp drop in electrical voltage at precisely that same time.
Power line just went down.
So that seems compelling so far, just based on what I'm hearing right now.
By the next morning, August 8th at 6:37 a.m. in Lahaina, Shane True uses a garden hose to battle a fire.
That's the power line that started.
Bro, that garden hose is, I don't think that's gonna work, man.
Started from up the road there, and all of that is still burning.
Authorities declaring that brush fire under control around 9 a.m., but then lost control of the flames hours later when the winds caused a flare-up to spread. By 5 p.m., Lahaina's historic Front Street up in flames. The power company saying it is still investigating what triggered the fire, adding the cause has not been determined.
So the cause of the fire has not been determined. However, it seems like the arrows are pointing towards an equipment malfunction.
Loss weighing heavy as families are now being asked to provide DNA to account for the dead. Overnight, we spoke to the family of Po'omakai Estoris Lozano, the 28-year-old still missing since last Tuesday. His mother telling us police visited her home to swab for DNA.
I want to hang on to the hope that he's alive, but after doing something like this, how do you hold on to that?
And the president and first lady plan to visit Maui on Monday. Now,
So that's pretty good. I've also seen people bitching about the fact that Biden is sending billions of dollars in cash to Ukraine and nothing to Hawaii, or not nearly as much as Ukraine. And that he isn't even visiting Hawaii, but apparently he is now. So.
FEMA has promised full support for the survivors who just have lost everything. They say they need those survivors, though, to apply for that support. So far, they say only 1,300 households have applied. Michael?
Yeah, as much support as we can give, they can use. GL, thank you so much for that.
So, with that out of the way, some of the claims being propagated online is pretty wild. Like, look at, okay, this is insane. 3 community notes back from the same guy, by the way. Everything is burnt, but so this is a video that he's talking about, right? I don't even think we need the audio, but everything is burnt by the trees, but don't point that to your conspiracy theorists. So, I don't actually, wait, I gotta reread those because I'm just so confused. Everything is burnt but the trees, but don't point. So I don't even know what the conspiracy is. I think the conspiracy is that they are like the government is individually burning everything except for the trees because they want to contain the fire not to a point where it escalates too severely, where it's out of control, but to destroy the households of the proletariat. Like I don't actually know what this conspiracy is here, from what he's saying, or whoever this is. Also, so wait, look at that. Wait, hold on. Wait, that tree right there is burnt, is it not? It's literally burnt. The leaves are all gone. Capitalizing on the tragedy of the natural disasters and the tragedy for like political gain is not uncommon, I would say. I legitimately don't even know what the conspiracy is here. Some plants are able to survive wildfires due to the layer of thermal insulation provided by the bark, dark leaves, or dead leaves, or moist tissues. Look at that now. Maui fires are so bad, a boat in the water caught on fire. So this is really dumb for actually two reasons. One, because of the community note that is here. Wildfire embers can ride air currents and start fires up to 40 kilometers away from the original burn. So that's dumb for this reason. But additionally, wait, it's on Timcast IRL? No surprise. I wonder what Tim Pool has been saying about this, but apparently, based upon this screenshot, I don't. Anyway, and also this is dumb because like the boat could have been docked somewhere, and the flames rode the branches of a tree and was able to like ignite on the boat itself, and then it drifted away from the dock. So it's dumb for that reason too. Oh shit! Yeah, no surprise. Yeah. Usually with conspiracy theorists, it's not just one conspiracy. Everything they don't usually just believe in one conspiracy. They usually believe in like a bunch of them, like almost all of them. People who believe in this conspiracy also believe in like the JFK thing. They also believe in 9/11 being an inside job, and man not walking on the moon because I mean like it's all like interconnected. Feels like. You don't just believe. I haven't really found anybody who just believes one conspiracy outside of maybe JFK people who they're those conspiracy theorists. That's the most widely held believed conspiracy out there is the JFK one. So, I mean, everything this guy posts, there's a fucking community note. Fires don't turn concrete into dust. Prolonged exposure to fire can cause concrete to crack and spall. All concrete strength is effectively lost at about 1,000 degrees Celsius. It's insane. They just say shit. They're just saying objectively false information. I mean, like, there isn't much to... I don't even know really how to respond. I think the best thing we could do with people like this is just make fun of them. Correct them, provide the actual facts, and then make fun of them. That's probably the best thing we could do, honestly. No fucking shot are they doing. The fires in Hawaii magically avoided their homes. Do all of these people have homes in Hawaii? Okay, for sake of argument, let's just say that's true. First off, this was published 5 days ago, so it's possible that some of their homes have been damaged since then. But, I don't know what they mean by magically. I guess they're implying that the rich bought off the government, and the government is responsible for igniting these fires. And because they bought off the government, they were able to, like, get away from their homes being destroyed, even though that's not how fires work. Oprah's house is 1.5 hours away from Front Street. I don't know what that means, but okay. Wait, is this guy dumb? An hour and a half away, what sense would that make? Probably because she's a famous person and needs the seclusion away from, like... Yeah. Dude, every fucking take I see from the Revolutionary Blackout Network is extremely dumb. Paralyzingly dumb. Like, their entire feed is fucking stupid. I don't know if there's any NSFW shit on here, but whatever. So here's the final thing I would like to touch on here. In this part of Hawaii, only beachfront properties were saved, whilst downtown Lahaina that developers have tried to buy out was completely wiped out. So I feel like the conspiracy here is pretty on the nose. So this is really dumb because we're going to see in this clip here that there are properties that have, not even just in this clip itself, but also like just in reality, there are properties that are on the beachfront that have been damaged. Also, and I'm no oceanographer, but like, couldn't you also say like the homes that are closer to the water, they are more valuable, but however, wouldn't them, by virtue of being closer to the water, the cool air and the wind coming from the water, wouldn't that kind of like act as a deterrent for the fire? Like the fire wouldn't spread as effectively. Like, look at this. All this shit is on the beachfront and it's destroyed. So maybe that's not always the case. Maybe it depends on how strong the wind is at that point in time. But I feel like maybe like the cool air coming from the ocean through the wind could maybe like prevent some of the fire from spreading. I mean, again, I'm no oceanographer. I'm not like a scientist or anything, but I don't know. I mean, maybe that explains some of the reason why these properties are not damaged. And also, by the way, look at all this. All this shit is damaged right here. It's on the fucking water and it's damaged. So it's literally even in this video, it's a lie. If the only way, by the way, this is like halfway through the video, like 49 seconds. In the beginning of the video, you see these properties. It's all green. It's all green. It's all green. Okay. The first, like, let's just call it 20 seconds. The first 20 seconds of this video, you would only be able to come to the conclusion that this person came to if you only watch the first 20 seconds of the video. If we fast forward to 49 seconds, like I did, shit is already destroyed. Shit continues to be destroyed. And then they go a little bit more inland. But the point being that there's still property, even within this video, on the water that is damaged. So the conspiracy falls flat on its face right out the door. No way. They see all this property damage around them. They're like, oh, and this is more conspiracy. Yeah. Wait, is that lit? Wait, I don't know this person's making fun of. How convenient. I guess it's not arson when the elites do it to clear out the lowly native holdouts trying to hold onto their multi-generate. Wow, they're actually, I think they're being unironic. I can't tell actually. Maybe because I'm not like socially adept, but it doesn't seem like they're being sarcastic. Okay, well that's kind of dumb too. BlackRock. Somebody said BlackRock. No shot. Anyway, so a YouTuber Destiny, or a streamer Destiny, he's a popular streamer, said that, is this it now going forward? Every single disaster, every single war, vaccine are going to have a growing contingent of mouth breathers online talking about how it's all part of some grand conspiracy. I believe that's probably true. But then Shuan Head responds, parroting the same phrase as him, but then substitutes it by saying that how people shouldn't ask questions based on pattern recognition about our highly suspicious shit-ass country. This is dumb because, like, this is just appealing. This isn't like, okay, how do I explain this? So, the response here is kind of stupid because when she says people shouldn't ask questions, we're not talking. Nothing that he said here is in regards to asking questions. It's about conspiratorial thinking. So the phrasing here seems like it's like appealing to something that we aren't talking about. Also, deferring to pattern recognition, I feel like is not good. And it has nothing to do really with conspiratorial thinking either, because conspiracy, well, it might have something to do with it, but I feel like by and large it doesn't. The extent to which it does have something to do with pattern recognition is probably attributed to the cognitive biases that afflict every single human being, because we are kind of like hardwired to recognize things that may not actually be there. I just feel like this is a terrible take. Because like it really is placating to it's like she's providing legitimacy to the conspiracy surrounding the Hawaii fires. I don't know if she personally believes these conspiracies. Maybe she does, and if she does, then that's really, really dumb. But if she does not, and is simply speaking more to the principle of being able to ask questions, that has nothing to do with Destiny's response, though. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Was she just praising Breaking Point? I'm just curious. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I think this is like really dumb. They had a little back and forth. Let me see if I can find some of the responses. I also responded too, because I thought it was kind of dumb. You know what? Let me show my response first, actually. So I basically just said that, yeah, this is also another point I think. I don't think that there's some secret cabal like controlling where the fire spreads and also committing arson, because we still, right now, even now, we still don't even know what caused the fires. We have no idea. We have no evidence for what. I mean, we have some evidence of what might have caused it. Well, like, we don't know what caused the fire. We have, it seems like, an equipment malfunction that took place, and it resulted in down power lines, which then caused the fire. That could be the case. That's the only thing we really have right now that I've seen. So this idea that it is some grand conspiracy that the government is doing, like, I don't even know what the conspiracy is. I legitimately, like, I've heard like lasers and shit. Like, there's no evidence for that, so like I can't really like hang my hat on that either. Like, I have no idea. This is just reiterating what I already said, that some of the properties in the video itself were damaged. And I think that it's coward. I personally also think it's cowardly to like just hand wave away these conspiracy theories by saying they're asking questions when they are absolutely not just asking questions. They're see, like, I think like a common theme amongst conspiracy theorists is to like sow doubt within a topic or something, and then follow it up with an alternative suggestion. And I feel like that's what's taking place with the Hawaii thing. But anyway, yeah. But like they had a little back and forth. I just want to like go over each response. Actually, no, I won't. I don't think it's relevant. Okay, look. Basically, my whole thing is like, I think like conspiracy theories are really, really damaging to society. I think they're incredibly toxic. I mean, like, I truly believe that like wow, I can't speak today. I really think that conspiratorial thinking greatly harms general society. When we look at things like anti-vaccines or anti-mask, that literally can kill people. If you're not taking vaccines are designed to help prevent the severe like side effects that take place when you get a illness, or even preventing you from like spreading the illness itself. Vaccines have done a lot to save tons of millions of lives throughout, since it's been invented, I guess. And people who are anti-vax are contributing negatively by sowing doubt within, the community in a harmful way, not in a constructive way where like, hey, maybe we can improve vaccines in this way. They're sowing doubt in a harmful way, non-constructive way, and it's literally going to kill people. So this is just one example, in my opinion, where conspiratorial thinking can like have a greatly negative impact upon society. Same with the anti-mask stuff too. And some of them are a little more innocent than others. But like, it seems like if you believe in a conspiracy theory, then you are more likely, on average, probably, to believe in a bunch of others. And like, that kind of just fucks with your brain. It becomes your whole identity, kind of, I think the only exception to this might be the JFK assassination. I think so many people believe that like, there's definitely a good number of them who aren't like also like believes in like anti-vax shit, There's some that there's kind of like a scale, I guess. But it feels, in my opinion, it feels like if you believe in one conspiracy theory, you probably believe in a bunch of others. But that's just my opinion. With respect to the Hawaii fires, from what I have seen, it has been... See, like, the issue here also is, like, with Shoe on Head, like, there's reason to be skeptical about the United States. They've done shit in the past that has been bad, obviously, even against its own citizens. The government, that is. The government has done shit that's bad. With that being said, I don't think because of that shit that has happened in the past, immaterial to what's happening now, we ought to just adopt this, like, what word am I? We ought not to adopt, like, this whole broader idea that, like, every single time something happens and people bring up questions, that means that, like, they're just doing it out of sincerity, Just because there's these fires, it doesn't mean that it was, like, and the United States has done that shit in the past. It doesn't mean that these fires were, like, some conspiracy theory. I don't know. I think we need to approach everything independently, Sometimes patterns are relevant to an analysis, but this has nothing to do with the shit that the United States has done in the past. Like the Hawaii fires, I don't know. I feel like, for the most part, we ought to, like, approach things, politics and whatever, like, as, like, go by topic and issue by issue, like, independently, sometimes that pattern, recognizing that pattern, those patterns could be relevant to an analysis, but I feel like with the Hawaii fires, it's not. So that is all I have to say about that. So yeah, we got that on. Wait, was there anything else? Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay, cool. All right. I don't know. Is there any, like, other shit we can, before we dip our toes into Halo? Oh. So I saw this. I didn't read it. Or, I'm sorry. I didn't watch this video, but I saw that it existed. Interesting. It's not popping. There we go. Okay. Trump made a video calling out Biden. He also... I actually don't even know the premise behind this video, but let's watch.
The Biden crime family...
Ooh, starting off hot.
Received more than $20 million from foreign countries while Crooked Joe was vice president. and probably a lot more than that. That's just the money they found. Not one of Joe Biden's defenders.
Wait. What? Already? Wait, hold on.
The Biden crime family received more than $20 million from foreign countries while Crooked Joe was vice president.
Okay.
And probably a lot more than that. That's just the money they found.
Probably. So again, appealing to, I swear to God, conspiracy theories are like so fucking like, they can rope you in so easily. Like the fact that he's saying probably.
Not one of Joe Biden's defenders has even attempted to explain what Joe and his family did, including his children and his grandchildren.
That's probably not true. I feel like, wait, you know what? Actually, I'm pretty sure it isn't true. I'm pretty sure that Hunter Biden and Joe Biden have both explained the nature of their businesses. But I don't know.
What were they doing getting all of this money? I believe we have a compromised president. He was bribed and now he's being blackmailed. He's a Manchurian candidate.
This is so funny because Trump is literally the exactly the same as what he is accusing Biden of being.
That's why Crooked Joe is letting other countries walk all over the United States. He's afraid to bring it up. He doesn't want to talk.
That's definitely, what is he talking about? Source?
About it. He's petrified of China because they know exactly how much money has been given to him.
What? He's incoherent. I don't know.
And they know exactly where it is. China has paid him a fortune. Just think of what China has gotten for all that money. Biden shut down my administration's initiative targeting Chinese spies in the United States. He shut it down cold. He let China off the hook for COVID. He shut down the investigation.
Wait, what does he mean by he let them off the hook for COVID? You mean like he allowed Chinese, he didn't ban Chinese people from coming into the country? Like I don't know what this means. This is so vague.
Into the origins of the China virus. He did nothing as
Wait, I'm sorry, what did he say?
Investigation into the origins of the China COVID. He shut down the investigation into the origins of the China virus.
The China virus.
Did nothing as China began setting up bases in Cuba, taking over South America.
Taking over South America? China was doing that? Okay.
And threatening Taiwan. They even took over the...
Wait, we had a firm stance on Taiwan. Did he forget that Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan and that pissed off China, and also Biden said that he would defend Taiwan, or the United States would defend Taiwan, and also we're maintaining business relations with Taiwan? Okay.
Panama Canal, we spent a fortune building it. Jimmy Carter's administration sold it for $1.
Oh no.
We lost 36,000 people building the Panama Canal. The mosquitoes got them. Malaria. The mosquitoes got them.
What is he talking about? I'm sorry, I can't. It's really difficult to watch a Trump speech.
And now China controls it.
Who fucking cares? If we still can use the Panama Canal, who gives a fuck? Also, that shit was building the Panama Canal and all that shit took place so fucking long ago. Who cares?
Russia and China are even doing military exercises near the Aleutian Islands, right off the coast of Alaska.
What's this have to do with Biden? He can't control what they do.
And Biden sits back on his hands. He does nothing.
What is he supposed to do? Is he supposed to invade Russia? Is he supposed to invade China to prevent them from doing this? I'm really confused. This shit's more complicated than you think. It's not like he can just obviously not invade, but sanction either of these nations. That's not gonna happen.
This never would have happened if I was president. If
that's really unlikely.
They even thought about it, I would have shut it down instantly. There's no way they would have done any of this kind of thing, including Russia invading Ukraine would have never happened. And
it's not true either. They were building up shit around the border even during his presidency.
China wouldn't even be thinking about Taiwan right now. Crooked Joe's corruption.
They've been thinking about Taiwan for your entire presidency, as well as Obama's presidency, as well as Bush's president. They've been thinking about Taiwan for a long time, so that's not true either.
Is a glaring threat to national security. Between the millions and
Wait, who is China?
Taiwan right now, Crooked Joe's corruption is a glaring threat to national security.
That is incredibly rich coming from Trump, who is currently being investigated and has received several indictments pertaining to his obstruction of justice as well as the improper handling of classified information and just having shit thrown around next to the toilet he shits on, like nuclear documents next to the right next to his shower.
Between the millions and millions of dollars he's gotten from China and the millions of dollars from Ukraine, Joe Biden's greed and criminality.
Okay, dude, but like, what about every fucking politician's corrupt? Sure, I don't technically believe that, but whatever. Like, but what about like this guy? It like is stones and glass houses here. He sold weapons to Saudi Arabia, which were then used on Yemenis citizens. He has made arms deals across the stop acting like you are the outsider here. Like, you're as much in the swamp as these other people.
Is going to get us into World War III. We're going to be in World War III.
I swear to God, people just throw out this as like a buzzword.
This guy, grossly incompetent man. Now the corrupt Biden DOJ is continuing the cover-up.
I love how they keep saying corrupt, by the way. Like, they have to like qualify every statement with corrupt, because apparently corruption means I get held accountable for the illegal acts I commit.
With the appointment of a special counsel to block further investigation. It's the very same U.S. attorney who cut Hunter Biden the scandalous plea deal that was such a scam it didn't survive the barest scrutiny in court.
What?
It was done under what's called blue slip. It was.
This has nothing to do, by the way, with the legitimacy of the indictments or the investigation.
Wasn't picked in that position by President Trump. It was picked by the Democrat senators in the state. It's called a blue slip. You'll check it out. But they picked him. I didn't pick him. This is corruption like our country has never seen before.
I mean, this is kind of, I would argue it's the opposite, actually. It feels like the DOJ right now is doing the opposite of being corrupt, and it's instead fighting corruption because there are several indictments pertaining to you, Trump.
That is why as soon as I am reelected, I will appoint a real special counsel, or maybe you'll call it a special prosecutor, whatever you want to call it, you can.
A special counsel, in other words, a counsel that will benefit me personally.
To look at all of these bribes, kickbacks, and other crimes, as well as the shameless attempt at a cover-up. Justice will be done. The Biden crime family will be looked at. We have to get there first. We have to win the election. They're trying to step in my way at every path because the one person they don't want to run is Donald Trump.
Well, oh man, I think they don't want you to run for different reasons. They probably don't want you to run because you're literally a corrupt politician, like a lot of others, to be fair. But you're corrupt as well as literally committing crimes.
But when we get there, the Biden crime family will pay a price like other people are being forced to pay.
Like you. That's what you mean.
And that price will be very, very substantial. It'll be fair. But you know what?
I love how he says fair as well as like him saying it's a special counsel. A special counsel, in his words, literally just means one that's partisan and benefits him personally.
They're guilty. They're going to be guilty. What they are...
They're going to be guilty? I thought you wanted a fair, process. If it's a fair process, then we're going to go through a fair, unbiased process. Now you're saying, he's kind of giving the game away here by saying that they will be guilty. Yeah.
Doing to justice in this country has never even been thought of before. Thank you very much.
I highly doubt that. Yeah, this is really dumb, but it's Trump, so what are we supposed to expect, I guess? By the way, I love how apparently Biden is such a threat to national security, while at the same time Trump has tweeted on social media satellite images taken from our military of areas in, I think, Iran or Iraq, showing how advanced our technology was with respect to satellite imagery. I'm pretty sure he was widely scrutinized for doing that by, top military generals. I mean, makes sense. All right. Well, now that we got that out of the way, we'll do some Halo. Alright, cool. I guess I could deactivate my... Yeah, I guess I will. Alright, I'm still here though. Alright, let's do it. Get this matchmaking sesh on. Let's practicing a little bit this week, NGL. So, hopefully I don't suck. Alright. You know what? No, I'll probably put my face up. Why not? Nah, maybe not. Can't make up my mind. Yeah, I guess I will. Oh, alright. It's a long queue so far. Oh, we got a bozo. That guy didn't die? Okay.
Betrayal.
That was my bad. I really... Man, I can't believe that guy didn't die. That's crazy. Whatever, it's warm-up. No way. Dude, that was well played, I guess. They're playing as a team on a pub. while we have like fucking dumbasses. He's looping around. That was pretty good. My aim's been, my aim's kind of good this game. Oh, I got lucky there. That strafe. That's some good strafing. He's dead. Got him. Got to back up here. I had a slight feeling. I had a slight feeling there, but I couldn't commit. And he comes back, kills me again. It's just terrible spawns. Nice. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, I got him. Sick. On dead. Already. Motherfucker is really good. Where is it coming from? Easy. He's coming from over there. Ooh. Scared the bejesus out of me. I had a split-second feeling that I was getting tunnel vision there, and I was. Oh, I died, I think.
Gain the lead.
You've got to be kidding me. Can I not get any of the premium weapons this game? I'm gonna beeline for the, I guess, rocket launcher. Probably won't get it.
Gain the lead.
Got him. Damn
Gain
it.
the lead.
I'll let them come to me.
Game over.
Sick. That last second rocket was a little risky because like that grenade could have like ricocheted the rocket, but I think it would have killed him anyway, so that's fine. 10 and or 11 and 10. All right. Not too bad. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Okay. I am back. Yeah, so today I have there's a barbecue hosting today, so I'll probably dip at like 9 o'clock, start getting ready for that. So I'll probably do 2 games actually. 2 more games, I mean.
Slay. Gain the lead.
I really didn't kill him. My guys have seemed to have all adapted. He killed his own guy. That's good. I was about to say, was that a glitch? Or... So, given the fact... Okay, so I can already see where this game's gonna go. I already know how this is gonna end. What the This fucking idiot, what are you doing? He threw a grenade while I was walking. No way. Ah! Sorry. I hate when guys are slippery like that. It's obnoxious. You need sheer willpower. Good, good. That was clean. I can't believe it. I feel like the dumbest shit happens. Why are grenades being thrown? Oh, thank God. I didn't want him to have the ammo, and I got him killed, so that was 2 pluses there. There's a little bit of delay. Yeah, there's some lagging going on. This lag is not on me. Nice. Well, that grenade was my fault. Yeah, that was my bad. Oh, man, I... Second too late for that. Whatever. I just don't like when people randomly throw grenades. Well, we got lucky there, I guess. I don't even know what the trajectory of that grenade was. Oh my God. I thought for sure I'd get one of them, but whatever. I'm playing chess or playing checkers. Why do I get teammates like this that are just bad? That was a clutch plasma. I definitely planned for it to be like that. What the fuck? Okay, well... I am shocked that didn't land. Absolutely flabbergasted.
Game over.
Did we win? Yeah, we did. Oh, I can't say my back hurts because, you know, didn't really carry that team that much, but whatever. It's all good. Got the dub. Yeah. A 1.0 K KDR. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stand off. Alright. This is either going to be a good game or an off. There's no in between. It's either going to be a great game or a terrible game. With this map, at least. See if anybody wants to drive me. Doesn't look like it. Cool. What Wait, legitimately, what happened there? Thanks, Bungie, for spawning me in the middle of the map. I didn't hear that, I didn't hear that go off. That was weird. Oh, shit. We're gonna lose. What the fuck is even the point of this game? My team is absolute trash, so I mean, what am I supposed to do? And it's glitching, so. What is happening? Get him. There you go. Wait, is that guy not... Wait. I'm not gonna get to this thing ever. There we go. Nice. Wait, was that guy real? Why are you backing up, dude? Driver. Driver, why are you backing up? Why do I get the retards of these fucking matches? I swear to God. Doesn't help that this, that the ping is apparently an issue. Like running on a treadmill.
Gain the lead.
How many times are gonna reload? Damn. I can't believe it. I'll shoot forever until the heat death of the universe, but these people shoot twice and I'm dead. Is this the same driver? If it is, I'm kind of fucked. They really don't know how to, Can you get closer? Alright. I'm getting off. This guy's fucking stupid. Oh wow, I'm dead. I'll just accept my fate now. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. Nice. was sick. That was sick. Why is my team throwing grenades at me? I want to know. Please send me a letter informing me why you're doing this. I don't know how we're still winning this, TBH. I'm glad my teammate blocked me, though. That's nice. That's very nice of him to do. We need them to get aggressive. I thought he stuck me for a minute. I was about to freak out. So much strategy. He's dead. Oh wow, he's not. That's crazy. That was my best bet because I was already at a disadvantage. He got me before. Alright, we'll try that play again that I did before. Nope. Never mind. Probably gonna lose now. Ooh.
30 seconds remaining.
Don't die, anybody. Oh, that was rough. It's all good though. Alright, well, I think that's about it for today. Alright. Well, thanks for watching today. Pretty short stream, but that's alright. I will see you guys next week. Alright, take care.